This is Richard Fowler. I'm John Kilpatrick with Okolona Aikido, Louisville, Kentucky, USA. And we did a recent video where we were talking about the fact that if he's attacking me with a knife, and there's several attackers, I'm going to position myself so that I'm facing all of them if I possibly can. And if I can't, then I've got a different problem that we have to deal with. But we'll assume this is a situation. Say there are two guys come in and I feel like they're a threat to me. I do not want to turn my back on either one of them. So if he's attacking here and there's a guy behind me, I can't just face him. The guy behind me will get me. And so I have to be in this position. And I can't step across either. You know, if I try to step over here to do a technique, the guy behind me is going to get me. So what I have to do is just come in and into this position and do my technique. And what I like is to hit the guy the instant I do anything. I want to compromise him as quickly as I possibly can. So if I could face him here and he stabs, boom, the first move I make, I deliver this coup de punch. And it's a powerful punch. And I like that. I like stopping the guy immediately. But if I have multiple attackers, that's not likely to be an option. So here's how the technique is done. So he comes in, I put this hand up to get his attention. I don't want him to get this close to it. I would have moved it sooner. So then I pull that hand away. This other hand comes between me and his weapon. And this I've called in an earlier video a shield, but we always put up a shield to protect us. Now, so I pull this back and then I strike back in. If I can catch his throat, that's good. Now bear in mind, he's attacking me with a knife. I want to do something that will stop him immediately. And I don't think even a knife is a big advantage. I mean, if I slice him across the face or across the neck or stab him or something, if he's determined, that's not, or drugged up or crazy, that's not going to stop him. And so but I want to do something that will stop him immediately. And then this hand comes up, and I like to be under the arm so that he can't cut back into me. And this comes up and hit him, and then I can grab him, and then I step through and throw. So that, and I'm holding him up. If he was attacking with a knife, I wouldn't do that. If it was empty hand and I wanted to make sure he didn't hit his head on the pavement and get injured, I would go with him and protect him so that he didn't get hurt falling. If he had a knife, I just hope he did get hurt so he couldn't keep coming at me. So that's the technique. Now, so then without the finishing the throw, when he comes here, it just be boom, and now I've hit here and caught his head and I'm doing the throw. The problem here is that if there's a guy behind me attacking, and so this guy attacks or I just attack him, either way. So I'm coming here. When I hit him, when we're doing freestyle, unless we're intentionally giving the guy time to practice knife taking, the guy behind me is already right on me. So now this hand has to come up, or this one has to come. Now I have to immediately flow from one guy to the next. So I don't have time to do anything else. I have to stop this guy instantly. I have one count or two counts at the most, and I don't like this because it's two counts. But I have no time, so he comes in here and it's got to be boom, boom, and now somebody else is coming. So it's got to be boom, you know, and maybe this one I get to switch hands or something, get something I like better that's faster. So this is the reality of freestyle. There's no time. You want to, the leads make a huge difference. And remember, it's the hand the guy doesn't see that takes him out. And so if I can lead with this hand and hit here, he never sees his hand. In this case, I pull this hand back. Well, it's not a threat to him now. I'm hitting him here. This is the threat. So now he's vulnerable to this. Now he's concerned with this, and so I'm keeping him distracted the whole time. And I think this is the art of Aikido.